welcome everybody على SummerSlam ريفيو بريفيو بودكاست اللي بدكم اياه بدكم تسموه. معانا as usual زي العادي مثل ما بيقول مصطفى مجذوب، احمد ديماسي، ولاول مره وجود انثوي اذا بدنا نقول سارة رحال. على سيرة الداون هيل، شو رايكم بالمين ايفنت؟
Oh gosh, I'm gonna start. I'm sorry, Ahmed, but I have.
Nah, صحة عليك. I'm good.
I have to get this off my chest.
It's gonna be
لما
entertaining.
حكينا علي لما حكينا about the match, I told you مش حرزان الواحد يحكي عنه like a word. يعني مش حرزان. قلت لك يمكن by the time we get to the podcast يمكن I could come up with a sentence or two. Well, I have a few. I'm gonna tell. The match was a complete joke. It was a joke. Okay? Brock Lesnar, to me at least, عشان ما حدا يجي يقول لا كيف بتقولي هيك. To me, he's a waste of time, he's a waste of space, he's a waste of money for people who are paying to watch that bullshit. Because what Brock does is complete bullshit. I don't know, this guy doesn't wrestle. He doesn't wrestle. He's now a UFC fighter. Shoved into a WWE ring. Okay? He's being portrayed as this dominant force, but you can't be dominant without just not giving people a chance to get one shot at you. I'm not against Brock winning. They want to show he is a dominant force. Fine. I'm okay with that. But my problem was, people were counting on Randy to maybe kind of يحل الماتش شوي, to be the entertaining factor of the match. إذا بدك شوي يحل الماتش, although يعني his style, like I said, is methodical a bit. يعني it can be slow and he takes his time sometimes to finish his opponent off or to get a move in and all that. But people were counting on that because actually you can't count on Brock for an entertaining match, not at all. But the problem is Randy never got a chance to be the entertaining factor because what he ما بعرف خبطوا لبروك يمكن 4-5 times total بكل الماتش. طب how are you gonna have a good match if you have one side, one of the two sides of the match doesn't wrestle أساسا. He just has 3 moves. عشان ما أكون عم بالغ, I actually counted how many moves he did during the match. أكيد مش repeated moves. How many moves he did, excluding the F5. He did, the suplexes, the knees to the gut, and the whole shoulder turnbuckle thing. Those were the 3 moves he did as wrestling moves. انسى قصة
Knees to the gut doesn't count.
It's a move.
A knee to the gut is not a wrestling move, I think.
He doesn't wrestle, that's my point. All he does is suplex and punch people and hit them in the gut with the knee, and that's all he does. That's my point. He doesn't wrestle. His style is not wrestling. He's a UFC fighter in a WWE ring. Okay? So Randy was treated like, بدي ارجع على كلمة الجوبر لأنه Randy felt like a jobber بهذا الماتش to me. You can't, معلي قديش we love Dean, but you can't treat Randy like you treated Dean with their match at WrestleMania. You can't do that. Even Dean got more shots at Brock than Randy, I think. Actually, you can't do that. This is the main event. Okay, this is the main event. Actually, it's wrong to have it as a main event because we all know it's gonna suck. But I think بتحليلي إنه it's the whole, they didn't want to give a main event to one brand, and that was the only match who had the 2 brands in it. مش بس لأنه it's Brock versus مش هالشيء الواو يعني. بغض النظر بروك واندرتيكر ما كان مين ايفنت رسمي. فانه that's why I thought انه هو كان main event, but it's not main event worthy. يعني was it 10 minutes? I don't know if it was 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes, but انه I hated it. I hated the way it ended. Because people will say, هيك أحسن they didn't pin Randy and Brock won. But to me it's even more screwed up إنه يخسر by knockout. And more screwed up than getting pinned.
احمد لما كنا عم نحكي بالبريدكشن بودكاست تتذكر كنا حاطين عم نحكي اندر اور ابر او مش عارف شو هي اوفر اور اندر انه كم سوبلكس كيف بده يبلش الماتش وهيك. انت ذاكر كم سوبلكس اللي بده ياكل راندي؟
انا قلت وقت قال اميل under and over under 12 قال
under 16
قلت له under 16 definitely under.
اوكي بس انت you already lost a bet بقلب الماتش على الثاني 21 او 22. ما كانت اول موف هي سوبلكس، كانت شولدر ومن بعدها كان في نيز. so basically لازم تحط ماركرز على وجهك I guess.
That doesn't count. Shoulders or knees does not count as a wrestling move.
Man, nothing
those are his moves.
Nothing Brock does is counted as wrestling moves.
Fine, hold on. Let me try to find something. Right quick because I don't have any markers in my house. I found a couple of pens that may or may not write, but this is as good a time as any to discover whether or not they write. So
here goes nothing. What the?
لا مبينين.
Yeah. It doesn't work on the lips, I think. But you know, let's draw a little.
Don't put it on your lips. Don't put
circle
it.
Here, a little kitty cat. A little kitty cat here. Excuse my terrible drawing. I don't know if that's writing or anything. Maybe that works on the lips. This is red. No, not working. Is it working?
This is purple.
Am I pretty?
Yes you are. Yes you are.
I'm so pretty. Okay, let's draw here. A little bit of here. I wish I had actual markers. That would have been cooler. You know, I would definitely have a nice Umaga look on me. But
Umaga look.
Anyway,
بخصوص
I was actually much angrier when the match actually finished.
انت وعم تحضر وفكرت
I wasn't angry because I knew
انه it wasn't a work.
Look, at first I wasn't 100% sure, but no, I was about 80% sure that it was a work. 80%. You know, 1 minute, let me just put this shit back.
Before he answers, I'm gonna answer this
Yeah, you can answer it.
I يعني it was for a second يمكن صدقتها for a second, but then I was like way too much blood for elbows. And the guy, he was swimming in a pool of blood bath, right?
سارة بس كانوا elbows.
كانوا elbows ما اختلفنا، بس أنا قصدي إنه too much blood came out of the place اللي هو المفروض يكون منه عم يطلع البلاد or whatever. تاني شيء إنه مجرد ما إنه Brock kept hitting him over and over, I knew it was a work. يعني I mean, I was like, how big of an asshole is Brock if he's gonna beat up an injured Randy? نحن عم نحكي like really injured, not a work. عرفت شو? And then he F5 Shane, which basically sums it up إنه بأكد إنه it's a work. I just take for a split second أنا كنت عمول إنه maybe it's real, maybe he's really injured and they really have to stop the match, but not for long.
اللي أحمد.
Like for me, I really don't like Brock Lesnar, specifically because of the booking, and I know he doesn't give a shit, but I really don't give a shit about you either, so for me, like, I skipped the match, and he was working his punches, and then when Shane came in and he was about to hit him with the F5, Randy suddenly rolled out of the way to the corner, and Shane got hit with the F5, and then he sold it, and then I was like, it's either a work, and the other 20% was like, well, this could be a shoot, but that they sold just so that they don't have to kind of end the show. But it was, I mean, when it comes to a booking idea, it's mostly just shock value. It's only shock value. It's only like, it's, oh my god, this happened, it's so shocking that people can't forget it. It got people to friggin' talk. It got people to hate on Brock Lesnar, which is exactly a great point. It's like, in retrospect, when you think about it, it's an amazing booking. idea, but it's kind of sad because it was the end of the show and they ended it kind of. But the thing is, and here's the thing, I want to talk about something that's not exactly about the match, but who the fuck cares about the match anyway? It was a suckish match that had just that shock value finish. Everybody wants to see Goldberg back, and everybody's going like, Shane's going to find someone to fight Brock, and it's going to be Goldberg, and they're going to fight. It's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg 2.0, the match that people aren't going to fucking yell at, but you're going to have Goldberg come back. He's either going to beat Brock, or he's going to lose to Brock, you know?
And lose.
No, those are the two simple possibilities, but no. I want to answer something that people have been talking about. It's the idea that Brock Lesnar is sometime in the future going to put over a young talent and boost him to superstardom. They're like Shinsuke Nakamura or Kevin Owens. That's not going to happen. The point is, he's not going to put anybody over. He might fight with Goldberg, but he's most probably like 90% going to win. And like he's not going to put anyone over until he's like a saggy Ric Flair aged like guy with fucking saggy tits, King Ross type body. You know, he's not going to put anybody over. And if you have any idea that Brock Lesnar is going to put over Shinsuke Nakamura or Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn or whoever the fuck and make them like concrete superstars, forget it. That's not going to happen.
I don't believe he will either. لأنه I think Brock is literally يمكن the only person in the entire WWE who the WWE can't control. Everything that happens the way he wants it to happen. ما حدا هلا يجي يقنعني إنه WWE they can't control him حتى بالbooking. يعني I don't think he's ever gonna agree to put someone over. If the WWE wanted that, he's never gonna agree. وإن ما يجي يقولوا له
بس he already did.
ما خلص.
He already did with his new persona, with Cena, with Triple H. ليكو أنا شو الapproach تبعه.
Now.
You can't put Cena and Triple H over. Cena and Triple H are not the kind of people that get put over, especially in 2016 or 2015. But he's not gonna. My point is, I'm ready. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet anything you want. I will bet. I will friggin' get Hornswoggle a fucking world championship. I'll get Hornswoggle a world championship. I'll do anything if Brock actually friggin' put somebody over.
I agree. I don't think he's gonna put someone over. I don't think he'll agree. Even his WrestleMania match. I honestly don't think the Undertaker would have picked Brock to lose the streak too. I listened to an interview with Kurt Angle, and he said that the Undertaker came to him and he wanted him to be the guy to end his streak, but Kurt refused. I don't think يعني تخيل الأندرتيكر اللي هو الأندرتيكر اللي هو المفروض at this point in his career then له كلمة what happened to him. I don't think when he wrestled Brock he had any say in the matter. I honestly don't think he had any say in the matter. I think at this point Brock has the WWE wrapped around his finger. I honestly believe that. He does whatever the hell he wants. He books himself however the hell he wants. عرفت كيف؟ And that's it.
Goldberg will be back.
But
I'll tell you something. If Goldberg is gonna be back and he's gonna wrestle Brock and he's gonna lose, then I don't want Goldberg. I don't want Goldberg to be back. I don't want. Why bring Goldberg? I mean, probably physically, is the only guy who can take on Brock.
Chris Jericho actually friggin' took them both on.
هلا جيريكو از جاد ما حدا له معه. اللي بدي لكم اياه بختام هذا السيجمنت. انا بوجهة نظري بس بدي اقول عن شغلتين عن بروك. اول شغله انا بس لرد عليك ساره. to some extent تقريبا الناس مثل ما بيقولوا هن underestimate فينس اللي خلى ساعة اللي بده الاندرتيكر ستريك قبل ما يفوت على الماتش قرر انه بده يخسر. فينس ساعة اللي بده في قرر انه بروك يخسر. بحياته ما حدا حط فينس in a position انه فينس هو اندردوج او فينس بحاجة لحدا
hey, Vince,
No,
no
I
matter how
know,
strong
but
you
the
are,
thing
Vince
is,
has
I
iron.
feel yeah, I know, but I feel like Brock is, I don't know, I feel like there's something something going on there.
بروك ممنوع يلعب باليو اف سي for 2 years على اساس انه حرموه رجعوا من 1 year، بس انه اتليست لا حيثبتوا شكلهم على 2 years. سو بالنسبه لهلا اللي بيقول هلا انه WWE wants بروك لازنر، لا بروك لازنر بحاجه لشغل. سو ما حداش يكبر الموضوع. هيدي كنت بدي اقولها اول شغله.
The Dr. Gallows and Dr. Anderson cannot take Vince McMahon as a test subject because sadly his balls are made of iron. So there's literally literally I think a lot of people underestimate this and they go like, oh my god, WWE is nothing without him or whatever the hell. Vince McMahon doesn't care. Vince McMahon doesn't care about the propaganda that Paul Heyman does outside or wherever the fuck. Friggin' Vince McMahon doesn't care how strong Brock Lesnar is. Vince McMahon is like, when Vince McMahon is angry, you know the friggin' what's it called? The Grand Canyon. You know, some people say it was made by a meteor. No, Vince McMahon got angry because of some match that didn't go right. That was what happened when that fucking false finish with John Cena and Batista at the Royal Rumble. After that happened, Vince McMahon got so mad he created the goddamn Grand Canyon.
مش ليك انا بالنسبه لي فينس ماكمان ليك قد الموضوع عنده سمبل. اذا بدي يمشي شغله اجى بروك بعد لما اول ما رجع بروك لازنر اجى عمل برومو، اجى عم يحكي معه لفينس انه بيقول له انه انا اوكي انت رجعت وهيك، بس بدك تغير هالشغله وهالشغله 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 بالبرومو تاعولتك. بقول له انه فكت خلص جت هيمن، بديش وجع راسه. زلمه هيك بده. مين الناس اللي حملوا حالهم وفلوا وتزاعلوا مع WWE ورجعوا بس كرمال المصاري؟ ستينج اجى على WWE. فينس ساعة اللي بده بيعمل اشياء. هلا اللي تاني نقطه كان بدي اوصلها بخصوص الانجل تبع الالبوز او البلاد تبع راندي، للي لحد هلا بعد عم بيفكر وعم بيقول انه فيها بلايد او اتس ا ورك او بروك لازنر مدري شو عمل. راح باختصار لاخر مره فسر لكم السبوت يعني فريم باي فريم. بروك لازنر بيشلح الجلوفز اللي له، هيمن على الرينج سايد ببلش يقول خلاص اتس اوفر. بروك ماونتس راندي، اللي ما بيفهم بالتعبير ماونتس يعني هو يقعد عليه لحتى يحطه ببوزيشن انه يضربه. راندي بروتكتس هيم سيلف، بياكل كذا بانش من بروك بيهديله راسه، بيعطيه الساين انه ينزل ايديه. at this moment هو عم بينزل ايديه. both Byron Saxton and Corey Graves بيقولوا ورا بعض انه الايم هلا انك انت to bust your opponent open، او بيقول له انه وجريفز بيقول انه something is gonna make Orton bleed، وهون بيعطيه اول قلبه تاني قلبه. بعدين راندي بيرجع الجارد وهي رول سايد ويز، وكل البانشز تبع اورتن من بعدها هن حوالين الوجه تبع راندي، بس ما دقروا فيه، ما دقروا بالوجه تبعه.
I honestly didn't know you can bust someone open with the elbow.
لا في ناس قالوا
if you hit him hard enough.
بابي كان هو بالنهاية هو مدرب ليعمل هيك شيء.
The thing أنا why did بالأول I didn't kind of believe and it was because of the elbow and there was too much blood.
No, I believed it as soon as I saw it because as soon as I saw it I was like, nope, that is as shoot as an elbow. I have never seen an elbow that is more shoot than that elbow. Like it literally caught him straight on the head. I don't know. لحظة، في ناس شافوا الصورة تاعت راندي، شافوا الكات يلي تبع راندي شكله مثل هيك a 3 on his head and everybody was like,
we actually tried to see if there was a blade or something, but if there was any time. No, I know. But while we watched it, يعني after it happened, I رجعت لورا شوي to actually see if there was an opportunity أصلاً إذا ببين somehow anywhere. بس ما كان فيه لأن أصلاً Brock's gloves were off. يعني ما كان في طريقة أساساً. مثل ما قلت what was on his forehead يعني look gross. Look nasty يعني.
Yeah, a blading look. أصلاً blading الأساس is banned in the WWE. I don't know why people expected that. You know, WWE.
I didn't know it was banned.
it's banned. Blading is banned in the WWE ever since I think Eddie Guerrero cut an artery in his forehead and then blood rushed out.
صحيح.
Ever since that, I think blading has been banned. But they have found a way to bring out blood. I mean, I remember Sheamus, that Dean Ambrose, I think it was, pushed him to the onto the ring post, and Sheamus went head first into the ring post, and that caused him to bleed. They're finding ways. They're just getting
Ambrose,
a few shots.
ودين Ambrose Y2J with the 69 tax. anyways اللي عم بيحضر هذا الفيديو عن جد like thank you for watching. You can في links تحت حيكون بالدescription لأحمد channel للجروب للفيسبوك جروب page لكل هالاشياء. make sure تحضروا كل الأجزاء و thank you أحمد و thank you سارة و see you.